Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Muhammad Faiz Abdullah, Chairman of ISIS Malaysia, Mr. Kiya Masahiko, Ambassador of Japan to ASEAN, esteemed speakers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum, konnichiwa, and good afternoon. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the people of Malaysia for their warm sympathy and condolences in the wake of disasters and accidents that occurred in the beginning of this year in Japan. Thank you very much. And thank you, ISIS Malaysia, for organizing this roundtable. Last year marked the 50th year of ASEAN-Japan friendship and cooperation, and we achieved significant outcome throughout the year. It is really meaningful to have an event that focuses on ASEAN-Japan relations soon after the summit meeting to commemorate the 50th year in Tokyo last month. Today, I will not cover details about Japan-ASEAN relations because my good friend, Ambassador Kiya, is about to elaborate on that topic. As Ambassador of Japan to Malaysia, I would like to touch upon the progress of Japan-Malaysia relations with the context of ASEAN in mind. What is noteworthy about the bilateral relations last year was Prime Minister Kishida's visit to Malaysia in November and Prime Minister Datsui Anwar's visit to Japan last month. In particular, it was a historic step for the two countries to upgrade their relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership in the joint statement issued at the summit meeting during Datsui Anwar's visit to Japan. Also impressive was the durian diplomacy, in which Prime Minister Kishida ate durian at the luncheon hosted by Datsui Anwar in November. I put the video on my X account, and I hope you had a chance to have a look at it. Even though some Malaysians and one Japanese criticized the Prime Minister Kishida for eating durian with fork, not by hand, it was an indication of the closeness between the two leaders as well as the two countries. By the way, the one Japanese who criticized was former Foreign Minister Kono Taro, who is the president of Japan Parliamentary Durian Association. Anyway, I think it may be the case that the durians Prime Minister Kishida ate solidified the bilateral foundation further to raise the relationship to the comprehensive and strategic partnership. During Datsui's visit to Japan, the exchange of notes for the official security assistance, or what we call OSA, was signed. The Philippines, Bangladesh, and Fiji are the other countries selected as the recipients for the first year of OSA. I think you've noticed that 2 out of the 4 recipient countries for the first batch of OSA are ASEAN countries. This proves that Japan attaches importance to ASEAN as a partner in maintaining and strengthening the international peace and security. The launch of the strategic dialogue between the foreign and defense authorities, as well as the conclusion of the comprehensive interagency cooperation agreement in the space sector, also symbolize the progress in both deepening and broadening bilateral relations. I would also like to draw attention to one of the 3 pillars listed in the joint vision statement adopted at the ASEAN-Japan Commemorative Summit in Tokyo last month, namely heart-to-heart partners across generations. Japan has consistently emphasized people-to-people ties in its relation with ASEAN. In case of the relation with Malaysia, heart-to-heart ties have been forged through more than 40 years of the Look East policy. The policy has been evolving as time goes by, and the people-to-people ties will remain the cornerstone of Japan-Malaysia relations for many more years to come. One of the upcoming outcomes is an opening of the branch of the University of Tsukuba in Malaysia, which is scheduled to be in September this year, and we are really looking forward to it. Ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia is assuming the ASEAN chairmanship next year. So myself and the Japanese government are looking forward to cooperate and collaborate with the Malaysian government. Let me conclude my remarks by expressing our commitment to work with Malaysia toward its successful chairmanship next year. Thank you very much. ありがとうございます。アンテリマカシ。